Fuck, my shadow's there.
Hello, and welcome. It is very nice to have you here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in the Lowveld. I've got Grant, looking a little bit more relaxed today than he was yesterday.
Most certainly so.
Isn't that exciting? Now, of course, this is the wrap-up of the Wild Dog release yesterday, and we're happy to say it was a great success, even with 3 male lions arriving.
All's well that ends well, as you say.
The last dog is out. They're all together. The reason we are not out with the dogs right now is because they're obviously in the area where the collar didn't send the GPS ping today, so in the area where there's no cell phone reception. But we are going to try later in the week to get another broadcast with those dogs out in the field, live. So, what everyone's been waiting for, or while I build a bit of suspense, do you have anything to add?
Well, obviously, just in terms of after the excitement yesterday, thank you for everyone that tuned in to watch as we said yesterday, the first live release of a pack of wild dogs. And there were some difficulties with the lions arriving, but all's well that ends well, and went smoothly. The dogs were all together again, or the all dogs did get out of the boma, so they will find each other. Kevin saw them late last night.
Dad saw them late last night all together.
So they did continue to manage avoiding the lions, which is good. And at the end of the day, that's the most important part.
What they got to do.
That the dogs saw the lions and avoided them, and all ended safely. So just again, a huge thanks from Endangered Wildlife Trust side and all the support, and then to everyone at Reedspruit and Brent as well. Everyone at Reedspruit that helped out with these dogs. Or this particular pack, it's been amazing support, and from Brent, from our side, thank you. And
it's a pleasure. Sorry,
thank you to Painteddog TV for the support. I mean, I can't believe how well it went.
Yes, guys.
In terms of the bidding,
absolutely incredible.
So thank you everyone, and exciting to name the pack.
Very exciting. So we're going to be doing a bit of social media posts on this, and I see the winner of the bid is actually here. I can see her. Her there. So guys, we want to say a very big thank you to Stephanie Marks, who won the auction yesterday. Charles has gone and been accounting and made sure he's got everything correct, and the winning bid was $2,500 US. Thank you so much, Stephanie. You legend. Now there's one big question, Stephanie. Is it Doggy Mac Dog Face? What is the name of the pack? So I've got you here. So what would you like to name the pack, Stephanie? There we go. We're waiting. I'm waiting. Is there typing happening? Yay, Stephanie! Yeah, Stephanie says yay. While we're waiting for Stephanie to choose the name for the pack of wild dogs, with the lions being there, lions are actually the biggest threat outside of human influences as a natural predator to wild dogs.
Well, certainly so.
Here we go. Hello, Stephanie. Thank you for everything, Stephanie says. Grant, thank you for what you do for the wild dogs. So that's great. Melita pack. There we go. Can you give us a little bit of a background to the name? The Melita pack? We'll wait for that. In the meantime, Stephanie, how to sort out all the banking details and stuff, I'm going to pop an email address in here, and you can email that, and then Charles will send you all the necessary information you need to do, which will be in the Endangered Wildlife Trust's banking details, etc., and what reference to use, etc. So it's quite a nice, easy email address. Even I can remember it, and it's not my name. There we go. That is the email address. But yes, so while that's all on there, we're going to chat quickly with Grant. So what we're hoping to do is go out this week and try find the pack. Who knows where they might be? Where do you think they're going to go?
I think they'll stick around for a bit. They have looped back to past the Boma again, so I mean, hopefully they do stick around for a while. And that period in the Boma, you know, even if we are introducing a new pack into a new reserve, a completely new area, the Boma period does help in terms of keeping them in an area and keeping them from trying to go back. And then yesterday morning, I can't remember if it was mentioned, I think it was mentioned by Brent about the other pack of dogs that was seen in the area on the wildlife estate.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, so I looked
right
at
down the road from the house here.
I looked at some photos, and there's a number of males in that pack. So hopefully those males will cross over now that they're out of the Boma.
Leave the water.
Yeah, so let's hope that they're around, and I will be following up on them fairly frequently, and then we'll feed into Brent with the information about where they are, and hopefully we with Painteddog TV can go out and follow them.
That'll be so exciting.
On a couple of occasions over the next
so exciting.
couple of weeks.
Yeah, we've got it. Stephanie. Melita is a female name, Greek in origin. It means honey. It's also where Kurt's dad is from in rural Michigan, who just recently passed away. So this is in memory of him. So that's really wonderful. That's great. Thank you so much, Stephanie. And the Melita pack. We're going to be keeping a close eye on them for the next little while. Okay. Some people wonder, how long have you been working with wild dogs, Grant?
So I've been working with wild dogs for just over 10 years now. Started in Kruger National Park on the wild dog project in 2009.
That's incredible. That's when I first met you, eh?
Yeah.
That's when you must have just started.
Just started, yep, exactly.
And we've actually got a visitor. I think Vem is getting ready to show you what's happening behind us. Vempe? Can you hear me? We're on the pig, we're on the camera, so we're on Critter Cam. You can see there's a pig having a bath in the pan behind us. Isn't that wonderful? Donna, who's joined us a little bit late, yes, the other dog was out of the Boma safely and rejoined with the rest of the pack. Okay, guys, so this was always going to be a little quick chat just so you could catch up. Thank you again, Stephanie. So we're going to give you 3 more questions. Let's have them. So I'm going to choose 3 more questions. And again, a big thank you to Stephanie. That incredible amount to name the Melita pack. The Melita pack of wild dogs. That's incredible. I'm still blown away by the amazing support that all of you have given us in helping the Endangered Wildlife Trust with the wild dogs in this area. The initial fundraising, the auctioning off the bad drawings by James and myself, and now this is just so amazing. Okay. Well, Sinak, I'm pretty sure Grant's favorite animal is wild dogs, since he works with them.
Most certainly so.
Jonathan Moore would like to know, in South Africa, are wild dog numbers actually on the rise, or are they sort of stabilizing?
Yes, so South Africa, they are on the rise. In fact, it's the only country globally where there's an increase in the population because of this range expansion project that Endangered Wildlife Trust coordinates with the Wild Dog Advisory Group, which saw the first introductions of the wild dogs into Gorongosa because of the increase in populations in South Africa. So since 1998, when the project sort of started within the meta population, the population's increased by over 200% since 1998.
That's amazing.
In 2020 now, it's the first time that the population is over 600 individuals.
That's incredible.
So yeah, doing incredible.
The Kruger population dropped down to what?
209 in 2009, which was the previous photographic census.
Rabies and distemper.
And also lion numbers increasing in Kruger, which we've seen live and first hand the threat that lions face, or wild dogs face from lions. And the population in Kruger now is estimated to be fluctuating around 300 individuals. So they're doing really well in South Africa.
That's incredible. So that means the Endangered Wildlife Trust, there are 2 projects on the endangered large carnivores in South Africa, cheetah and wild dogs. It is probably the only place in Africa where both cheetah and wild dog numbers are actually increasing. So, and that's because of the hard work the guys at the Endangered Wildlife Trust do. Okay, there we go. Maddie S says, I saw Grant in the car parked at Lower Sabi a few years ago, but it was too shy to say hello. Next time, say hello. He's a friendly guy. Okay, I saw a good question, now I've lost it. So as she was going on that, what are the actual sort of figures for Africa? It's 4.5. I have 4,500. I have 5,000.
So obviously the census numbers in areas where, like Botswana, where they're incredibly wide-ranging, moving outside of protected areas. So the actual accurate figures will vary, but figures are between 4.5 and 5,000 currently.
And then Gina Edwards, are the dogs getting vaccinated for DHLP-P? I'm not sure what that is. And RV must be rabies. But you do vaccinate for distemper and for rabies.
So we vaccinate for distemper and rabies. When the dogs were moved, we actually vaccinated them before they went to reach-sprat.
Now, it's always great, it's never great to have to rescue a pack and move them like that on short notice. But the good thing is that when that does happen, you are able to vaccinate. Okay. Yes, Lady Macbeth, there are no males in the Melita pack so far. We're hoping they're going to find some new males. There were 6 wild dogs right here yesterday while we were working over there. We actually had wild dogs at our house. Grant and I both live here, probably between our 2 houses somewhere. Yeah. And Stephanie would like to know, how many other packs are there in this particular area?
So if we look at the area around Rietspruit or sort of the greater Hoedspruit area, there's 5 resident packs. 3 of those 5 packs that were denning, including this pack that's now been released on Rietspruit. And then there's the Transend males that are moving through, and then there's 2 other resident packs just to the north of Hoedspruit, also on Balule side, moving in and out of Balule, and then further north to an area in between Balule and Hippo Pools, which is just the other side of the R40, moving between those 2 areas. So 5 resident packs.
I'd be happy if there were 20. I always love seeing dogs, and I don't see them enough, and I'm hoping that the Melita pack's going to hang around so we can actually spend some time with them on the Rietspruit. Other than that, as I said, with Grant's help, we're going to try to keep a close eye on this pack for you guys, and particularly for you, Stephanie. It's your pack, the Melita pack. Okay guys, that was absolutely wonderful. Again, we cannot thank you all enough for all your support. Like, share, subscribe. You can become a patron. Stephanie, just pop us an email and we will send all the information you need on the Endangered Wildlife Trusts, bank details, etc, etc, etc. But from all of us here at Painteddog.tv and Grant from the Endangered Wildlife
Thank you.
Trust, it's
Thank
been
you, everyone.
Great, and thank you, and bye.